train out of Madhouse out of Atlanta, Georgia. Las Vegas is one of the premier places to fight at. A lot of the top fighters fight here, and I'm just honored to have the opportunity to do so as well. I want to see an action-packed fight. I'm highly underestimated because nobody knows me around here, so I'm sort of the inside ninja. It's going to be an amazing fight. It's going to be exciting. He's going to bring it. I'm going to bring it. I love Lion Fight Promotions. They put on some of the best cards. They bring in international talent. They bring in some of the best fighters around the world to fight, local guys around the West Coast. And I think as a promotion, that is amazing. And that's something that needs to be done more often in the States to be able to bring Muay Thai up to a higher standard in the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, please welcome Eddie Walker.
I think everybody knows who I am at this point. My name is Joe Schilling. I'm here to represent the Art Muay Thai. My brand can't stop crazy and all my fans, my country. Eddie wanted to fight me. Careful what you wish for. I changed up my training a little bit for this fight, and not as big as I was before, so the weight cut's not an issue. It should be a lot faster, and been working on my technique, so I expect a short fight. Lion Fight's been really good to me. They put on big shows. They've been getting a lot of exposure and really helping the sport grow, and that's important to me. I don't think Eddie Walker is ready for me. I don't think he's ready, and I'd like to welcome him to the Joe Schilling Show.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, Joe Schilling.
Many people call Joe Schilling arrogant, cocky, too big for his own gloves, but others that support him call it confidence. And the same can be said about his opponent, Eddie Walker, who comes in very confident for this fight, too. This is the main event, Joe Schilling versus Eddie Walker. Hello, fight fans. My name is David Huey, and sitting next to me is my verbal sparring partner, MMA Fight Corners reporter and journalist Heidi Fang, and we also have the legend himself, the godfather of kickboxing, the man.
I am honored just to be sitting next to you, seriously. Like, the record that you've compiled throughout the years that you've fought, it's just...
You make me blush.
Oh.
Rob came in.
So here we have Stitch 'em Up Schilling. They call him that for a reason. I believe he said he's given his opponents at least 100 stitches before they could get right after fighting him. He's also promised us a first-round knockout tonight against Eddie Walker, so can't stop crazy. We'll see if it happens.
It's going to be intense. So some bad eyes going back and forth. So
Yeah.
during the way.
Let's send it to Jake Gutierrez for our official introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lion Fight Promotions, in association with the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, is proud to present our featured bout of the evening, scheduled for 5 rounds in the 180-pound division. This bout is sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Skip Avancino. Commissioners are Francisco Aguilar, Bill Brady, T.J. Day, and Pat Lundvall, and the executive director is Keith Kaiser. Our physicians at ringside, the lead is Dr. William Berliner, assisted by Dr. Anthony Ruggiero and Dr. James Game. Our timekeepers will be Jim Cavan and Ernie Howdegi. The 3 judges scoring this bout will be Adelaide Bird, Patricia Morris-Jarman, and Glenn Trowbridge. And when the action starts, the man in charge, referee Steve Mazzagatti. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, right here in exciting Las Vegas, Nevada, it's time for the leather to fly. This is the main event. Introducing first, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner. He entered the ring wearing white trimmed in gold, and he weighed in at 178 pounds. His record, 8 victories, only 1 defeat, including 1 draw, with 6 wins by knockout. He comes to us from Atlanta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Eddie Showtime Walker. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the black, orange, and white trunks, and he weighed in at 180 pounds. His record, 13 victories, 10 big wins by knockout with only 3 defeats, and he is from Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Joe Stitch 'em Up Schilling.
And this is the main event, Joe Schilling versus Eddie Walker, both powerhouse fighters. They have a tremendous knockout to win ratio. And speaking of that, we have a Red Rock Harley-Davidson knockout bonus for the person who wins by way of knockout, a $500 bonus. And we can probably see a bonus being awarded today.
Well, again, Schilling did promise a first round knockout. Let's see if that can happen here. But Eddie
Back it
Walker,
up.
Eddie Walker is looking to prove himself. He's fought in a lot of regional circuits out of Atlanta, Georgia. And here he is tonight, hanging with the big dog from the yard.
Here we go for the first round.
Some serious looks here. Nice left high kick.
Check that.
A low kick by Joe Schilling.
Another one.
Definitely the kind of fight I don't want to blink.
Wait, another leg kick underneath.
Walker gets one in of his own. Eddie does consider himself a patient fighter, saying he looks for his opportunities, waits for its moments to present itself. Says he actually doesn't go into his fight looking for knockouts. Although of his 8 victories, 6 have come by way of knockout.
It's the opposite with Joe.
Yeah. Joe's
Nice
always
defense,
looking for that knockout, yeah.
And Joe really
Nice.
turning on with the low kicks and following up with the hands.
The famous left hook and right leg kick. Again.
There you go.
See it right there? Yeah.
And Eddie's taking those kicks.
He follows up a couple more times. He's done with Eddie.
Yeah.
He doesn't give him a lot of time to recover.
There's one more.
It's blocked by Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie this time's picking up his leg to check the kick.
See, change his stance. Right. Oh, nice elbow, right elbow by Joe.
Takes down. It's a knockdown.
Knockdown.
Then we can't have 3 of those in one round or the fight is over.
Wow, that was nice right there. I think Joe goes for the kill. Nice left high kick by Joe.
Fighter like him, he smells blood.
Beautiful up kick.
Yep. He'll be all over it.
I think Joe is determined to finish the fight. Nice right hook. See also Joe's change stance in the fight.
Last battle in the desert here, he fought Simon Marcus. They had both put up their fight purse in a winner-take-all situation.
Nice leg kick by Joe. So a good right hand by Eddie, countering almost.
And the first round comes to an end. Eddie Walker gets dropped by an elbow, making it a 10-8 round. 10 points going to the winner, 8 points going to the loser of that round.
So some beautiful leg kicks by Joe, setups, and a beautiful elbow.
Very nice. Joe impressed me with a very nice footwork. Coming in very good footwork. Throwing that left hook and right low kick.
I like his stable stance, so he's able to give full power in the punches.
Yeah.
It's grounded.
And then he follows up with those kicks and it's over.
Yeah, I almost saw a knockout coming in the leg kicks because he had 2-3 vicious leg kicks, and you saw a little response already for Eddie there.
Let's take a look at the replay action. Eddie fires a low kick. Joe just pacing, trying to measure. And Joe impressive.
I like the way Joe switched stance on him. You see it creates openings all the time.
Round 2 is underway.
Yeah, Eddie coming out a bit more aggressive than he did in the first. Landing two kicks early, excuse me.
He had to.
Nice. Superman comes over from Joe Schilling. And Eddie letting his hands fly a little bit.
As a fighter, when you know you're down and you know that that last round is a 10-8, you know that you have to come back and.
Yeah, it's
how much does that?
switching your head, thank you.
How much does that inspire you in a round?
It either breaks you or it gives you inspiration to come back harder.
And Joe with a nice clinch move, jerked Eddie Walker out of balance, comes over the top with an elbow.
Missed with a vicious elbow there.
And you can see the leg of Walker here, his left leg, just taking a battering from Schilling's kicks.
Elbow again.
Down.
Drops him. There's a cut. There's a cut over his head.
He is cut right over his
Big
right
cut.
eye.
Yeah, I think that causes a stop. If it's above the eye and blood
That is
will go in
above.
the eye.
Steve Magazzati's letting the action resume.
Right on the forehead. We'll see how much a factor that weighs in.
It's not that bad.
No.
Oi, nice right hand.
Looks like Joe can open it up a little more though.
See, he goes back to the leg kick.
And he comes in with the lead elbow too, and
Beautiful. Oi. Nice knee, left knee to the face.
Joe is just really on the attack here.
Nice front
Push
kick.
kick. Nope.
Right front kick. Right swing by Eddie.
Comes in with an uppercut.
Left hook. Nice left.
and Eddie throws a punch.
And
he
Eddie
knocks down.
Joe Schilling.
Joe Schilling.
I did not see that coming. Joe is out. That hit
was
him.
surprising.
Blocked him.
That is a surprise.
Did you see that?
Wow. I did not see.
Oh,
It looked like a
I did
straight,
see that coming.
maybe a right. Hopefully we can get a replay on that.
Joe Schilling is down. The fight is waved off immediately by Steve Magazzati. Eddie Walker wins his bout by way of knockout.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he just
Wow.
hit him straight on, and it looked like a straight right.
And again, we're always concerned about the safety of our fighters, and a lot of people rushed into the ring. We got to give the floor to the fighters, and
Wow, that's a heavy knockout.
let's take a look at the replay action.
I'm really curious what it was.
Joe Schilling fires a push kick. And a big left hook by Joe
Bang,
Schilling,
right,
and then
right cross.
right hand.
Very short right cross.
Turned ahead of him. Let's see if you can see that one more time.
Wow, that's just surprising. Came out of nowhere.
Very powerful.
And obviously, yeah, the power behind that was he just laid him out
Very
flat.
sharp, but he didn't
Here we
see
go.
it
Take a
coming.
look at it again. Short right.
palm.
Turns
Right on
the
the
head.
button.
Yeah, right on the button.
It doesn't have to be hard. If it's in the right moment,
Right place.
right place, boop.
Just caught Schilling.
Wow, he's still
And Joe,
out.
looks
like
like
he
okay.
is
Again, we
getting
always want the safety of the fighters. That's our most important thing. The audience applauds him.
What a fight.
Wow, yeah, really.
And what an
Like a
upset. I mean,
fact.
definitely an upset.
It's only the fourth loss of Schilling's career. And for Eddie, there you have it. He continues his knockout streak.
And Eddie Walker threw a lot of power with those hooks. He was getting dominated by Joe Schilling. He got cut by an elbow. Got down twice. Got a 10-8 round on the first round. 10-8 round on the second. In the middle through the second round because he got
That's a
he
vicious
got knocked
leg
down. He got
kick.
counted and he came back and he rifled and fired through. And again, Muay Thai, anything can change. One punch One kick.
And that's why you love this sport. That is just so exciting to see.
We saw that.
Let's take a
Come
look at a
from
closer
behind.
angle here. The punch came
Wow.
and Joe's head was turned. He turned his head the opposite direction. Very nice.
You
crisp
almost
punch.
saw, he
His
felt
eyes.
it coming. No, the reaction of Joe.
Oh,
He turned his head, and he missed the punch, and he almost instinctively, he felt that right hand was coming. You saw it in his eyes.
and here the
the
whole
fighters
crowd
come
here
together.
is on their feet. What a come from behind win from Eddie Walker.
A great comeback by Eddie Walker as he wins this bout in the second round by way of knockout.
His patience paid off.
Right? And like you had said, knowing that he was down, it did make him come back from that adversity.
That's so hard.
He fought through it.
Let's take a lockout. Look at this knockout again.
Look at his eyes. You see,
Boom.
Right there.
He squints his eyes. He knew that right hand was coming.
Just in that second. That's all it took. Split
not only-
second.
Not only Eddie
Split
Walker
second.
takes that win, he wins the Red Rock Harley Davidson knockout bonus.
I'd have to give that fight of the night. My opinion.
Unbelievable.
But just didn't see that coming at all.
And we
a
see
nice
the winner.
bonus for Eddie.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to send it to Jake for the official decision on the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a tremendous knockout punch, this contest ends at 2 minutes 13 seconds of the second round. The winner by knockout victory, Eddie Showtime Walker. Because of his knockout, he earns himself an extra $500, compliments of Red Rock Harley Davidson.
And there you have it. Eddie Walker creates an upset victory over Joe Schilling. A great bout rallying from behind. Again, Muay Thai is never over till it's over. Any punch, kick, elbow, knee can change the bout. Eddie Walker comes out victorious on this. We've seen 10 great bouts tonight, 6 title bouts. More than that, we've seen the heart of Muay Thai. Respect, honor, and tradition. This is a sport where you will bow before your opponent before you fight, bow after the fight, but in between that first and final bell, you will try to hurt each other and rip each other's heads off. And many Thai fighters I've worked with, a lot of them always pray for the fighter's safety. We walked away, we've seen some knockouts, but all fighters still come away safe, healthy, and so nobody really is injured, and that's the thing that we love about this sport. And so, on behalf of myself, David Huey, the voice of Muay Thai, and the MMA Fight Corner reporter and journalist Heidi Fang, and the godfather of kickboxing himself, Rob Kamen, this
for
has
having
been
me,
Lion
Ozzy.
Fight 7. Thank you very much. Schilling versus Walker. See you next time on GFL.TV.